Hey everybody, it's Chris from Cook Woods. Today we're going to take this really cool Peruvian pepperwood log and we're going to turn it into this, but not the dog, into the Peruvian pepperwood. So this is a carbide blade for Slabzilla. It's got 441 carbide teeth. It's about 31 feet 4 inches long. It's just a huge blade. In fact, my guys, when we get these in, they're triple coiled like this, and they've got zip ties on them, and they take them out to a big 30 by 30 grassy area, and they cut the things and they let the cobra out. And you want to be about 20 feet away from it. We can cut through a log up to 6 feet in diameter, and we've done a few of them that are up in that range. For length, we typically stick to about 30 feet or less. We can do a little bit longer, but just a simple method or simple system that they have. This mill is from Europe, and it just has a roller in the back for the back of the blade. And then there's two metal guides. These are expendable, so we're constantly replacing them. They just get worn away. It's kind of like putting in a little bit of butter that's frozen and the blade just rubs it away. So these are the expendable blade guides. This is pretty typical right here, where the blade has been moving this direction like that, and it just rubs some of the metal over like that. This one was a little bit worse. We had it and it dove down and after we hit a nail or a rock, not sure which one, but it really bent over. So that's why sometimes when I adjust these, they won't go up or they won't come down, because you've got this slag hanging off the side of the guide. So, and these are expendable. I'd say every 10 hours or 15 hours of use, we either clean them up or flip them over, use the other side. So this is the Peruvian Pepperwood log. We've got it on Slabzilla. It's got some really cool burls that just kind of wrap around, like kind of ropey burls. Basically what I'm doing at this stage is figuring out what this is going to be best utilized as. And I think right now, I may change my mind as soon as I cut into it, but I think we're going to do bull blanks and wood turning articles like that. I think. I'll have to cut it open to see, but there's a lot of burls like this and all the way down the log. Yeah. You ready to mill up some wood? Like, no? You ready to go back to your dog bed? You want some biscuit and some food? Now that we've got the slabs cut into 80 millimeter or 3-inch thick slabs, we're going to let them air dry just a little bit, and then we'll take them into the other mill and we'll trim them up into bull blanks, various sizes. We'll try to maximize all the burl that's in there to make it pretty. If it has some defects in it, we'll try to cut those out the best that we can. And then this is fresh cut, so you can see the moisture on it. Well, that's from the pressure washer, but it's a fresh log. It was cut down, I'm gonna say 3 or 4 months ago. After we get it into the blocks, we'll plane it, get it really smooth, and then it's gonna go into our wax station, and they'll just put natural wax on it to seal it. So when you get these, there's moisture encased in it, and that's there to protect the wood, and the wax is there to make it dry out slowly so that you don't get cracks. So we just put some of these blocks into the wax, and it's interesting. A lot of species this doesn't happen with, but it's actually, there's sap that's coming through. So a little bit of liquid coming through, and it's colorful and kind of smells like A1 sauce. So at the beginning of today, we took a gnarly Peruvian pepperwood log, and it was really rough and rugged. It had a lot of burl on it, a lot of potential, really big for its species. And we put it on Slabzilla. We milled it into slices for the most part, about half of it. Then the other part we brought in on the 300 and milled it up there. And we got some really good blocks out of it, a lot of different color, a lot of burl in it. It really reminds me of an Australian burl, like probably red molly from the goldfields of Australia. They get these same kind of burl patterns in it, which is really unique. So I was really surprised when I opened it up. I've never milled one of these logs before. Hey guys, please hit the like button at the bottom and subscribe. Please leave us some comments and tell us what you'd like us to do for videos. We'd like the feedback and would like to hear what you guys would like to see.